Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Today is Friday. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time here, because the price is almost at its peak where I want it to be. Right away, we have a resistance line here. Plus, we have this mini uptrend. This mini uptrend here that's making me a massive ascending triangle. The price is not having much movement, so I'm gonna take it as a retracement. It keeps going down, but I think it's ready to go up again. So the ascending triangle is gonna act as a reverse pattern. Hmm. The price went down in percentage, but I'm thinking that's good too. Where is the round number? I got a round number here, and I got a really strong round number here. How I know it's really strong? I'm even gonna change the color because he has a lot of zeros. He has 5 zeros, and over here he has 3. So this red line is more stronger than the green line I put down here. So I might need to change my trade instead going up, going down. Let's see how the price reacts though. Price is still moving really slow. Too slow for my taste. But I can do nothing about it. So as soon as the price breaks the upper line, which I think it won't, I'll put my trade. What I think it's gonna do is gonna break the bottom diagonal line and keep it going and keep going down. Either way, I'm ready for it. Just gotta wait. 75% I think is still good pay rate. It might seem low for you guys, but as long as it's above 70, it's still good. At least for me. Yeah, this is going down. Look at the wick. I might be wrong. All I can do is wait. Depending on the price, I put my trade. Now today, I'm seeing that the price is not doesn't have a lot of wicks, so it doesn't have a lot of volatility. That's good. I think that's good. The biggest wick I've seen is the one that I made, that just made. This one is big, at least for the type of movement that it's doing right now. It's almost at the point where it's about to break. Almost there. Any patterns that I'm missing? Nope. Put in my trade now. Yeah, I'll put it now. There. All I can do now is wait. I hope that the price has enough force to keep going up, even though I have a really big brown number up here in the red line. I put my trade for 6 minutes. Yes. Keep going. Keep going, my friend. There's still a lot of time left. Let's look at it at 10. 10 minutes. Now in the 10 minutes, the candles are bigger. And you can see the ascending triangle better defined. You can even see a shoulder here, a head here, and another shoulder here. A inverted head and shoulders in the 10 minutes. So if the price breaks the round number, or if it breaks this area, the pattern will be successful. But if not, if it doesn't break, it'll be a failed inverted head and shoulders that will cause the price to go down. Let's hope it keeps going up. Let's look at it at 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can see even better the ascending triangle. This is better defined. You can see better the head and shoulders inverted. I just hope I put enough time for the price to keep going up. Let's go back to 5 minutes. There's still a lot of time left. No need to panic. That is expected to have some resistance. We are at the 3 minute mark. Man, it's moving really slow again. All right, you broke the resistance line that I draw there, or the upper line of the ascending triangle. That's a good sign for me. Now the price, hopefully, it will take the line and use it as a support instead of resistance. But damn, it's moving slow. We already passed the 2 minute mark. Hmm. That's not a good sign for me. Come on, you're going up. There's a minute left now. We're at the 1 minute mark. There's still time for the price to keep going up. 50 seconds. Come on, my precious. You can do it. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Mm, this is a loss, friends. This is a loss. He's not recovering in 3 seconds. No way in hell that happens. All right, I'll be back with the next trade. All right. I hate to say this, but this is the third trade of the night. I know should have gotten only two trades, but I saw this juicy descending triangle and a strong downtrend. It was too juicy for me to pass up. As you guys can see, I went big. I went big on my trade. Even though it is 90%, 89%, I still went kind of big because the setup was too good to pass out. Really good. Much like the other trades, um, the short is slow, but not as slow as my first trade. It has more speed and more volatility than the last one. But this one is already a triple top. If you guys can see on top of the descending triangle, it has already touched 3 times. And that's a very powerful pattern going to the downside. That's a very powerful signal. That's why I decided to go to a third trade, or else it would have been a losing night again. We are almost at the 4 minute mark. Almost. Now, the price is almost at the round number, but it still has more than 300 points to go down to get to the round number, so there's a lot of space to keep going down. And the other round number, which is the 0.52, it's a long way going up. But since it's a triple top in a descending triangle on a very strong downtrend, you guys may not see it, but before this is a free fall. Just keep going down. So it was too juicy for me to pass up. So in my mind, I'm like, I gotta have this trade. I cannot let it pass. Even though the trade is going a little bit against me right now. But that's because where I have the support lane, it has touched a lot of times, and it has made the price bounce up. Now you may not see it right now, but like if you go back to this chart, you are gonna see a lot of rebounds in where I have the line. But now it's coming back at it again, and with force, with a strong downtrend. So it's most likely gonna break it like it is doing now, and it will keep going down. We are almost at the 2 minute mark. I'm not worried about this trade. I already know that I'm gonna win it just because of the setup and where I put in my trade. This third trade felt really different from the other ones because I'm keeping my cool. I'm not losing my head. I'm not giving out to my emotions like I did in my first 100 trades or the second 100 trades challenge. There were a lot of times where I lost it completely and I had to make a miracle comeback. Like we're talking about 7 compounding trades without losing. That was a miracle. And now the price keep going down. Now if the price decides to go back up, it will use that line as a resistance line and bounce back down. This is a really powerful setup. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. Look at that big candle. That's a really good sign for me. It's even almost already at the round number there. The one with the three zeros. 20 seconds. It's trying to come back up, but it won't. I'm pretty sure it won't. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And this is a win for sure. I got everything back. I got back all my losses. My winning percentage is not really good. Only 33% winning rate, but it's still good. Good enough for me. Now, I think it's time to log it in the cheats in Excel. Today was it started bad. This Friday session it started really bad, but I got through it through the lack of speed. That was my main issue today. The lack of speed. The chart not having enough movement at all. All right, so yesterday we left at 185 with 6 cents, and today we're at 203 with 56 cents. That comes out to 10% increase. If I would have left it as it was, it would have been another 15% lost day. It would have been a very bad day. So I got it back. You guys have a nice Friday. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend. See you guys later.